What's up, guys? Welcome back here for a recap. So this is take two after I just exposed my account number. So today we're not going to do that. This recording here, we're going to keep it nice and safe. But anyways, yeah, today was a rough day, man. Today was a rough day. We have bets moving up right now. I was thinking about trading it, but this is just nasty price action. Look at this. It rips from 340 up to 435, and then now we're flushing so hard, man. Like this market is rough on these pullbacks, man. The market is rough. I'm sitting down like a record losing day since a long time. It's been, I haven't had a day like this down about. I'll show you my P&L. So here is the P&L, down $468, so about $500 after fees. I haven't had a day like this bad of a day in a whole year and a half. I know a year and a half ago, this is not my record losing day, but it comes close to a record loser. And definitely kind of took me for a ride today. Today was rough, man. I was very frustrated today, very angry. I tried, I was down. I don't know. You can check out my running P&L. Let's take a look, just so you guys can get a better insight on what the hell is going on. But I was doing well right out of the gates. I pre-market, I was trading. I made some small profits. I was doing well out of the gates. I was up 113, and then also another like $300 unrealized in a trade on MLGO. Then I completely butchered it and started trading like shit and just went down. Then I made back half or more than half. I was only down 136. And then I took the one trade, and you guessed it, the one trade that absolutely obliterates my goddamn account. The one trade, and you guys already know what it is. The dip into the halt down. Yes, the dip into the halt down just freaking wrecked me on MLGO. 25 cents on $1 a share stock is insanity of how much I just lost on that. And that put me right back down to where I started. Then I thought, after, I took a break for like 2 hours, and I thought, all right, maybe I can get back and, start trading again. And then I lose another $1 a share on SYRA. So it's like, fuck, like no matter what I do today, it's just not working in my favor. And that was the sum. My accuracy is 42% today. Terrible accuracy, terrible risk reward. But I have to keep it in perspective. The perspective is that if I look at my calendar, this is still a normal green day that I lost. $468. That's a normal, okay, good green day for me recently. In the recent market, and that's how I judge my max loss is, an average green day in the past couple of weeks or in the recent market. This is normal. This is normal. This is not. I haven't completely threw away all my rules and just said, fuck it, like we're going all in or we're going home broke. Like I didn't take that mindset today, and which is good. That's a lot. It takes a lot of discipline in the face of failure to admit defeat and come back another time, because there's been like mentally I was trying to force it on MLGO, and that brought me back. I was somewhat green, and then trying to force it. Now I'm all the way back down to where I was, and that is like the worst feeling ever. Like it's like you're crawling out of this hole, and then like you go and grab like a twig sticking out, and you're like only like 2 steps away from the top, and you grab this twig to leap yourself out, and the twig just breaks, and you're falling back to where you came from, and it's like I'm out of opportunity now to get out. Like I'm out of opportunity today to get out of this hole. I had my opportunity, but I fucking blew it on goddamn MLGO, taking that classic trashy ass setup that I take every once in a while that obliterates my day, which is buying the dip into the halt down. And it just, whatever happened today, it just keeps replaying in my mind. And I just like, damn, like, stupid, man, just stupid. Like, but, you know, I do have to keep it in perspective. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's such a small road bump, a small speed bump in the road. And, you know, it's not going to ruin it's like, this is not going to ruin my month. Like, this day is not going to ruin my month. It barely even ruined my week. Like, I'm still green on the week. You know, the worst thing to do from here is to come back tomorrow. The worst thing is to come back to, or the worst thing to do is right now take a position of 5K size in the bets, looking to make it all back. Let's go, break through 5K size, 10K size, let's go. Break a 435 or nothing. That's it. We're going broke, or we're getting rich or going broke today. And, you know, that's the worst decision to do. I tried to start trading again, but, you know, even on small size, like every time I took a trade, I'm taking a loser. So, you know, writing's on the wall for me, man. Writing's on the wall, admitting defeat. You know, I got kicked in the teeth today. It's been a long time since I've been kicked this hard or punched this hard in the face. It's been, let's take a look at the calendar. The last time I had a big red day like this. So looking at what, 468. So, you know, January, no bad red days. Starting from December 219, which is, you know, small. 115, even smaller. All these are very small. These are all very small. 177, small. $30, small. Small. 372, okay. 372, that was a decent red day. Between these 2 days, about 400. So, you know, I've been here before, and this isn't even that bad. This is not that bad. So, you know, in 1 day, if we look at 1 day loss, I haven't had a 1 day loser past $400 since my last time I had a losing day over $400 was not even these days. I just kept at 300. 300. Damn, when did I know I had a losing day somewhere. Yeah, 745. In August 2022 was my last time I had a bigger red day than today. So, we're on the right path. We're on the right path. HOLO is moving up, by the way. But we're on the right path. Small speed bump. You know, tomorrow you just got to look to get green. Get some distance from today. Some mental distance. And then we got the weekend. And then Monday, I'm totally going to be refreshed. By Monday morning, I'm not even going to be thinking what happened today. So I have to keep it in mind. And that's why it's important that I need to admit defeat today. I need to lose the battle to win the war today. So let's go through the recording just so you guys can see my fuck ups. And again, there's a lot of things to learn today. A lot of things to learn, even though, you know, I did have a lot of mistakes. You know, there's still so much to learn, and that's why it's important to, you know, stay positive. You know, sometimes I do, I get too angry or get too frustrated or beat myself up a little bit, but it's always, you know, it's okay to do it up to a certain extent. But if you're doing it for multiple days, like if you're beating yourself up for a week after today, like that's just too much. Like I used to do that when I first started trading, but over time, it's like that time of beating myself up just got smaller and smaller. Now I feel like after a day, even after a few hours, you know, if I walk away from the computer today, let's say I go to the gym, I come back from the gym, you know what? I'm emotionally already recovered from the loss. I'm emotionally recovered. Yeah, you know, I may still look at that number and be like, damn. But I'm not like fuck, man. Like, I can't believe I just did that. Oh, my God. Like, I'm not doing that. You know, maybe I do that for a little bit, for like a couple minutes. But then I'm like, whatever, man. Like, whatever. I look at my history. I look at the trends in my trading. I know that I'm profitable. I know that I have, a good system. Today, it's naturally like every system is going to have its days where it's just going to have an outlier red day. So, don't, when you have a red day like this, a bigger red day, don't ruin your whole day. Don't be thinking about it every minute of the day. Don't be thinking about it for a whole weekend. Don't be thinking about it for a whole week. You're just going to make yourself suffer. And you can, like, there's a healthy boundary of causing yourself suffering and also motivating yourself. And that sometimes it's a blurry boundary, but it's okay, for like a little bit to like, be hard on yourself, but you got to eventually, ease off and give yourself words of encouragement, positive motivation rather than, negative motivation of beating yourself up for mistakes. But at the end of the day, yeah, you always got to end it with positivity and, yeah, always looking at the glass half full, Always got to be, the glass half full type of person, especially with trading, because there's going to be a lot more days like this. There's going to be a lot more days like this that are going to be times 5. I'm going to have 2K red days. I'm going to have 5K red days. I may even have a fucking 10K red day one day in my future. So I got to be able to handle this. I got to be able to handle a $500 red day. This is part of the game. But as long as you're losing, relatively on your red days, no bigger than what you're making on your green days, you're in the right area. You're still in the right standard deviation of results. But anyways, let's jump back into this. We had that break of $1. So what first happened, what really pissed me off, first of all, was this. So I was trading HKIT, and then I move over to MLGO because I'm like, all right, this volume on HKIT is shit. Volume is shit. So I'm like, all right, this is not going to be the winner. So let's get out of HKIT, jump over to MLGO, volume profile, and then here we go. I'm trying to change the level 2 and actually double click something I shouldn't be double clicking, and then it explodes the damn screen, and now I got to close it and reopen it while this thing is ripping up. So I'm already like, God damn it, this is not going to be good. And I'm like trying to scramble to get everything back together. Finally get everything back together. All right, I'm good, And we get back over $1, and I jump in for a break back over $1, 1,000 shares here. Okay, are we holding? We're holding, we're pushing. All right, let's jump in. 5K size. 5K size, let's go. We get a nice breakout. I'm taking profits. That was like a $200 win right there. Still holding 1,000 shares into a halt up. I'm like, I'm early in this move. Let's hold this core position, and we might be able to work with this. We got a nice stack of bids coming into this halt level. We're looking good right now. And I'm like, all right, 1,000 shares. Let's catch the dip and then sell in the pop, right? That's the setup. That's the setup for the halt resumption. After the halt, you look for a dip, and then you get the rip. And there was a couple of those setups today on MLGO. I think about 2 or maybe no 2 that worked, and then the third one straight down, and that's the one that I got lost in. But anyways, let's jump in to this first one here. So I completely butcher this, man. I don't even want to watch it, but I'm going to watch it because I need to improve. So I'm unrealized $129. Already a great trade, and I completely ruin it. All right, so up to 120. What am I doing up here with 5K shares? The setup I just said was a dip and a rip, not buy on resumption. I just buy straight into resumption, thinking it's just gonna fly. after we just made a 30-cent move on $1 a share stock. Ridiculous, man, ridiculous. But I only lost 3 cents or 4 cents. I only lost 4 cents, so it's $200 on 5K size. So, and then I'm still in 1K share size, and I'm flattening the position down here at 103 or 105. I flattened the position, but because I forgot that I hit flatten position, when you hit flatten position, it changes the order entry to 1K share size, which is the remaining shares left in the position. I thought I was still 5K. So when I go ahead and buy this dip, I'm thinking I'm buying 5K. I'm only in 1K, and I had a beautiful trade there. From 109 to 116, it should have been a $400 trade, and it was only a $70 trade. That, between the first thing with the order entry blowing up on my screen, then, you know, this mistiming that entry on the dip and rip, and then this one here on the dip, buying 1,000 shares versus 5,000 shares. Between those three things, I am emotionally compromised, and I take another really bad trade up here. So there's a break-even scalp, and I'm waiting for another setup here, and I think I just buy. I am just complete FOMO right here. I'm just completely FOMO. I'm intoxicated. I am wasted on FOMO. I buy the dip. All right, quick micro pullback. All right, let's jump in. 5K size or 4K size in at 122, and then it pulls back to bids at 113. I'm out there at 114. Beautiful loss right there, about 8 cents a share on 4K shares, and that's a wrap, man. That's a wrap. Going in the wrong direction here. Terrible loss. Terrible loss. $300. So that puts me, you know, even more. Well, yeah, I think that put me down like pretty decently red. I forget. Honestly, I forget my P&L at this point. Then I get back in at 4K share size. I'm like, all right, we're holding 115. We should push back up, right? But we hesitate there. And we do take a break-even trade there. Now we start pushing up. All right, maybe we can get something going. Let's go 4K share size, 119. All right, decent trade there, $1.50. So 60 bucks right there. In 4K share size at 121, out at 120. Okay, give back that 60 bucks. Coming back down, let's see if we can time this dip. And we're hesitating here at 115 again. All right, what are we going to do? All right, entry here, boom, come on. I'm getting filled at 114, the bids are at 111. How? How does this happen? I should have got filled at 112. And you're filling me at 114.99. Not even 114, this is 115. And that was another $120 loss, which should have been a green trade. This makes me furious. Furious, furious, furious. Freaking A, man. Freaking A. All right, so next, you know, small scalp there. Break even. Double break even there. Trying to get everything under control here and mistime that. And pushing up 130. I think I get a decent scalp at the high. Boom, in there 2000 at 29, out at 33. So decent trade there. 3.5 cents. 3.5 cents. Not bad. And we're pushing into a halt. Are we going to halt? We do false halt. We do a pullback, and we push a little harder. I did time a small gain there as well. But we do halt here, and then here is that halt setup, the dip, and the rip. And this one, oh my God, holo is moving again. 32. All right, put that at pause here. I'm not trading. I'm not trading. I just want to look. I just want to look. Let's see if anyone in the Discord is trading this. Got to be someone, right? Wow. Wow. It's crazy. Nice curl there off the low. Wow. Ooh. Look at that dip. Nice $5 dip there. $6 coming down hard. Where was the halt? There's a halt here, I think, right? Yeah. It just opened and then just ripped. Wow. All right, let's just go back here and then we'll see what will happen. We'll check it again before I sign out. All right, so here, so we had that halt resumption. All right, so we're about to resume here. So we resume. I should move this. So this is the level 2 we're looking at, not this one. And then look, we're looking for the dip. So there's the dip. We're holding. All right, get in there. 3K share size. In at, you know, I'm in at 145. And we push break 150. I'm selling on a break of 150. Decent trade there. That was another 7 cent trade. That was decent. That was very decent. And that's you know, that's how I should have played the other one. And that could have been a really nice trade. And then he had that next dip down here. He had another dip a little bit lower, right on that resumption level, right above that level. It looks like it did buy there, and I sold for a 2-cent gain, and then it just flew. So maybe, you know, I mistimed that a little bit. It's a lot of improvement, a lot of room for improvement after watching this day. It looks like we rip into a halt there. Yeah. So we rip into the halt, and then here's my classic Triad trading mistake. The classic. This is classic. This is classic. We're already showing a lower halt resumption, so I should already be hesitant. But I'm thinking that this is strong, man. I'm thinking this is strong. We're ripping. We got good volume. I'm thinking, all right. Even though we opened low, I'm thinking maybe we can bounce all the way back up to 169. We've seen it so many times before. But I wasn't even looking at the level 2. I was just like, open up. All right, buy. And that was my mistake. Jump in there. And I'm trapped. Trapped. And then we open all the way down here. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. And the resumption was just nasty, man. Like, this is nasty stuff. And boom. Boom. All right, there we go. It says it opens at 135, but it really opens at 120. So that's a lie. And I had no choice. I had no choice. I had to sell. I had no choice. And then it goes down even farther. It literally goes down to like 90 cents. I mean, I could have held that for another $300 loss. And this is on 1,000 shares. This is nothing. That was like a starter size. That was small size, and I lost $250, $300. And that was it, man. That stick a fork in it. Stick a fork in it. I was done. Got rocked. Absolutely rocked. But it is what it is. I hope you guys, find this entertaining. Since I'm a bit flustered, you don't really get many videos of me talking and acting like this, because usually I'm pretty chill. But today everything's out the window for today. I guess today's everything out the window. Today I am flying with assless chaps. Today I've got the personality of an assless chap. So just my giant ass showing out my back end. But anyways, that's it. Down red 468 after commission, probably around $500. So down $500 today. Small bump in the road. We will get it back. No sweats. Tomorrow looking just to stay cool, calm, and collected. Just get green tomorrow. And then Monday, I'm a new man. Tomorrow, I'm a new man. Tomorrow, I need to be a new man. Monday, I'm not even thinking about this day. Monday, I'm not even thinking about it. But got to get some distance. So tomorrow, looking to stay cool, calm, and collected, and get green. Thank you guys for watching till the end. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button for me. If you're still watching, thank you for being part of the community. Thank you for being in the Discord. The Discord has been growing a lot. And if you're not in the Discord, get involved. Get involved. The link will be in the description. So hope you guys did well today. Have a good night. And talk to you tomorrow. Peace.